Alright, beautiful shoulder lock, the light leg set up, 2-on-1, so one-handed shoulder lock, right? So I like setting this up all the time. So you get here, a pretty common thing, especially if the person's stronger and bigger, right? A lot of people like set their figure four like this. Well, I find the issue with this, especially if you're smaller or you don't have as good of a grip and they're sweaty, they can just power out of it, right? So they just force through, force arm up, whatever, like it's hard to control, right? So I like a lot, when it also takes a lot less time to set up for me, is they can reach across whatever. So I'll take this bottom one and snake it in, right? So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna feed it through as soon as I can. Like they'll be trying to reach from my waist, whatever, I'm gonna feed that thing through as hard as I can, right? I'm gonna get it to here, the bicep, right? And as I sit here and start forcing this thing down, if I can get the one hand, like just the one hand, I'm set. Like I will have the shoulder lock, right? It just takes time from here is all it is. But if you can get to here, it's a very powerful grip, right? So I love this one-handed setup, right? So I can get it here, set up like this, I'll just get both hands on the wrist, right? Keep it real nice and tight. It's already uncomfortable, like they already don't like it, right? Best thing for him is to hold on to his hips, right? So I can sit here and start working that. But as I start to force it to the floor, I'm eventually gonna get it there, right? If I need to like work the hip over whatever, I'm fine, I got this. I can block their hip, whatever, like I'm good, right? I just need this, the one hand. So once I get to here and I'm set up nice and tight, it doesn't matter how strong they are, like powering out that's really hard because the way the bones are set up, like that's really hard to push. Like he can push as hard as he wants to, like he can't get out of that, it's really hard. It's hard on the shoulder, it's hard on the tricep, right? So I can get to here, like I'm in a beautiful spot, right? So I can get to the floor. If you need two hands, no problem. If you need a lot of leverage, it's no problem. Two hands around the wrist. I can sit here, I can put my foot here just for a little bit of balance. I lift just a hair and move back that way if I need to, right? For really flexible people, they might come up to here, but that's fine. I'm just gonna work on turning his wrist to the back of his head. That's all I want, right? Most times, I just do it with one hand, right? I can sit here, especially if they're trying to squirm a lot. I can block the hips. I can go up to here and then just ease into it, right? And if they got really flexible shoulders, I'm just gonna keep following it back all the way here. And it's just a wrist turn, that's all it is, right? A real simple setup. We're here. Doesn't matter if he's reaching from my waist, whatever it is. I want to get this hand shot through, grab the forearm here. Once I get this, I'm great. I see I can literally reach around. There's some sets like this. I can force it to the floor like that. What I want is this hand grabbing the wrist here. I can grab this. It's good control, right? Easy today. And I don't worry about it slipping out, right? So I get to here, and I can use this to help force it down if I need to. Get to here, that's fine, right? Now I can shove it to the floor. Once we're here, got the one hand on it, catching it right. If I need more leverage, I'll step above his head, right? I'm gonna tip him up just a little bit and ease it up, right? So I don't need to worry about that. I'm just gonna block his hips. Put his hand, block the hips, head on the stomach, again, ease into it. Real simple, right? And if I need more room, I can move it all the way to here, no problem. I don't wanna lift up high, I just stay heavy the whole time, right? Very simple one-handed shoulder lock. Thank you, sir.